Okay, I'm back with another unboxing, and I'm unboxing all of my moving boxes from when I moved to Arkansas. I piled all my lures and baits into moving boxes like everybody does. When I got here, I thought, why not unbox these baits? You guys love unboxing videos, and show you all the tackle that I've had stored back in all my other videos. You really haven't seen most of it. So the last video I did was a box of hard swim baits. Now I'm going to soft swim baits. That's what I'll be showing you today. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, first off, I'm going to start with one of my all-time favorite soft swim baits, the Mag Draft. And the Mag Draft is one that really got me interested in the swim baits. And I started small, and then got a little bigger and a little bigger and then even a little bigger. And all of the sizes work great. This is a 5-inch here, and this is about as small as I throw anymore, but I do have some smaller ones left here, I'm sure that you'll see. This color here is called White Back Shad. Okay, here's a 6-inch, and this color, I believe, is called Brownie. And the reason I say I believe is I cut the color, the label off, to get this to fit in one of my boxes. But pretty sure that's Brownie. Really good color. Here's a few more 6-inchers. This one is Nude Bass. The Naked Bass. And this one is Pro Blue Chartreuse. Here's another 6-inch. This is Albino Pearl Shad. Okay, here's another brownie in the full package. So I got a couple of brownies. All right, then I got a couple of the Mag Slole. The shimmy on the Slole is a little tighter. And I believe they say the Slole was designed for more finicky bass, colder water. And the big difference with this is, one is the shimmy, and two is the fact that the treble hook has a feather attached on the Mag Sloles. This is a 7-incher. This color is Blue Shad. And this 7-inch Slole is D.O. Clear. Almost looks like motor oil. Here's a 5-inch Mag Slole, Ketabasu. Don't know if that's really how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. All right, but if you want to get into something really special, you got to get bigger, like these 8-inchers. This little bad boy, it weighs 3 ounces, and it's a fish catcher. You know, it really works. I'd say the one downside when you start getting bigger is your hook sets are more of a challenge, but they still catch fish without a doubt. And the bigger you go, the bigger you're probably going to catch. This color is Nude Rainbow. And this is an 8-incher as well. And this is Ayu. Okay, I have a lot of other Mag Drafts, but they're out of the package, so I don't think I'm going to bother showing you those. Now, this, when you first look at it, you may not think soft swim bait really that much, but this is soft. It's chewy. 10 inches long, 6 ounces. And this is what that 12-aught owner beast hook is for, the one that was in my video yesterday. I've got 3 of these. They're all different colors, although you won't be able to tell a lot of difference between the colors when you look at them unless I put them side by side. Here's another one. And here's the third. Tyrant 10. These are some big, bad swim baits. Now here's the Mag Draft Freestyle. Same exact bait, but it doesn't have a built-in magnetic treble hook. you have to rig this yourself with your own hook. This color is white back shad, and I don't have many of these at all. All right, here is the Boom Boom rigged swim bait, as in it is rigged. It's got a hook built in. This color is Ghost Rider. And this, I believe, is Fred Rumbanis's attempt to recreate the infamous Bass Pro Shops soft swim bait that Steve Kennedy and a few others has made so famous. And here's the same bait in Sexy Shad. And here's one in Sexy Minnow. Okay, the fun thing about a lot of these, like these OSP lures, is they're very easy to take out of the package, so I can take them out and show them to you up close. These are great baits. Very well made. Great colors. This is the 7-inch version. Has a big beefy hook in the top. This color is light hitch. Here's a 6-inch TS bluegill. These are beefy baits. Here's a 6-incher called Light. Not light hitch, just light. It's got a lot more sparkle in it than the light hitch does. Here's another 6-inch TS bluegill. I won't take that out. Here's a 6-inch chartreuse shad. Very nice chartreuse shad color pattern. Nice big old lifelike eyes. And this hook has a big weight in it. You can get these bad boys down. Here's a white one, also in a 6-incher. It's totally white. This is a 6-inch baby bass. Nice. All right, now I've got some Scottsboro Tackle soft swim baits, hand poured. These are 7-inchers, and this color is Mullins Madness. Here's a 6-incher, and this is Fatty Mullins Madness. This one I can open up pretty easy. Just kind of show you. Yeah, baby. Here's the same Mullins Madness in a 6-inch version. It's a 2-pack. And here's a 6-inch 2-pack Dirty Hitch is this one. Very subtle. You can almost see my finger through this. You can see there. Really like this Dirty Hitch. Beautiful. And there's a 5-inch version of the Mullins Madness. 5-inchers in a 3-pack. Here's 6-inchers in Old Smoky, which is just very kind of silvery gray. Even in some angles kind of looks a little bluish, but it's not. It's all, it does have kind of like a bluish purple lateral line, and then goes all silvery white below. Okay, and here's some more of the Scottsboro Tackle hand poured. This is the 5-inch custom gill. Scottsboro, man, they know what they're doing. They really do. Okay, here's some 5-inch swim baits by Driftwood Baits. Bad Company 5-inch. Now, I don't know if Bad Company is the color or if it's what they call the bait. I really can't remember. I've had these a long time now. Speaking of a long time, I've had these forever. Big Hammer. I bought these when I was down at Kentucky Lake years ago. The first time I ever fished Kentucky Lake, the ledges. A lot of guys were throwing this 6.5-inch Big Hammer swim bait, Silver Phantom, which is kind of a cool color, but they throw in this bright chartreuse tail. And you might say, man, this thing doesn't look lifelike, no eyes, no nothing. That's because Big Hammer sells a swim bait head that goes with it, fits perfectly, pairs with it, and that makes it look much more realistic. See that? So with that, got a little hook rust on that. But that's kind of the way they're to be rigged. And these Big Hammer swim bait head hooks really do work well with these. I got a couple of top shelf 5-inch original swim baits. This one is Smokin' Shad. This is a line through swim bait. They do give you a treble hook, and they put a wire through it so that you can feed your line through. And then, of course, you'd put your treble hook in below here. It's got some big eyes and some pretty nice colors. It's got a real fat body and then narrows down. And then it's got a pretty big thumping tail for a 5-inch bait. This color is Smokin' Shad. And this color is Tournament Shad. Pretty cool looking bait. Top shelf 5-inch original. All right, next I'm going to show you the 5-inch Thunderbelly from Thunderhawk Lures. This is a hollow-bodied swim bait that was designed by Jerry Rago. Guess that's how you pronounce his name. He's a pretty famous swim bait guy, bait designer. It comes with 2 baits, plus they give you a weighted swim bait hook as well. These are 5-inch baits, and they weigh 1 ounce. And they've got some pretty cool colors. This is their hitch color. I like this. I like this kind of bright aqua color on the side. So that's hitch. This is bass bone. And you can see pretty dark back, bright chartreuse. This looks very similar to the Megabass Elegy bone color for their jerk baits. Ghost Shad. Now I think these are pretty sweet. I almost wish they were a little bigger though, like a 6-inch version. And maybe they have bigger versions, I don't know. All I have are the 5-inchers. Bass. Not baby bass, just bass. Perch. I don't think I'm going to take perch out. Bone. And bluegill I will take out. Got a lot of color. That blue on the chin there. Oh yeah. Very nice bluegill colors, in my opinion. And the last one I have is blueback herring. I likey. Okay, the next bait I have is the Babe swim bait. It is a hand-poured swim bait by Fishing 45. And this again was made based on the Bass Pro Shops mold of that discontinued swim bait that Steve Kennedy made very famous. And so these things were very hard to get when they came out. I could only get 2 colors. This was one of the colors, and I don't think he even tells me what the color is here. But I got several of these in this color, which I like better than the other color I got. Several of those, they're all the same. And then I got this blue color, and these are not rigged. And I can take one of these out and show you up close more what they look like. There's nothing that impressive looking about them, quite frankly. They're just, so what? But something about the action in the water of that Bass Pro bait that just was a fish slayer, a killer. And it was so successful. So many people have tried to duplicate it. And I don't know. I never had my hands on the original, so I don't know. Okay, from ABT Lures, I've got the Wagtail 83.4 Med Shad. Very big bait. Has a place for a hook in the belly, a hook up here, a hook here. Don't even know what color it is because there's so much printing on the label I can't tell what color this one is. I think it's just shad. I think that's what they call this one, just shad. Here's one that they call hitch. So then I have a couple of Huddlestons. This is hitch. And that's hitch as well. So same color. All right, now I've got more from Working Class Zero, the Citizen. I got a ton of these Citizens, and the thing that bugs me about the Working Class Zero, again, they don't put the name of the color on the package. And I can't remember a lot of the names. Some of them are so close, you know. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to show them to you. And you'll just have to make up your own mind what color. You can go look on their website and see if you can match the colors if you wish. All right, so this is the 7-inch. And they come in 2 packs, 2.5 ounces each. And they are very pricey. The packages are stapled, so I probably won't take them out. I probably have some that are open, though, and when I find one that's open, I'll show that to you. Here's some I definitely can show you, because this was what the package used to look like, and then they changed. But they used to cram them in here like 3 at a time. Giant eyes. Very boxy, square looking. You might say to yourself, that catches fish? Yes, it does. It has a hollow cavity here that you can put your beast hook in. And it also gives the ability to really compress down when the fish bite into it. Helps with hookups. But these Citizens, don't doubt them. They work. There's one that's got more of a blue back. Here's another color that I can show you. What's crazy about these packages, these older packages, not only do they not tell you the color, they didn't even tell you the size. They are nice enough to print on the package, though, the size hook to rig it. So maybe in some ways that's better. To me, I like this better than either of those other 2 colors I just showed you. This one just looks more natural to me. Okay, and then I got a lot of these that are the same color. I'm trying not to show you repeats, but again, it's hard since I don't know for sure. But these are 6 inchers, 1.5 ounces. several of those. One 6-incher that's open in that color. So I'll take it out and show it to you. Again, very boxy. It almost looks way too tall, you know, from here to here. But it doesn't seem to affect the action. Mike's tested these and tested these and tested these, and they work. They have really good action, and the fish like them. So I'll read you from the package. Chaos Air Chamber, Tormentor Twist Tail, Stealth Mode Hook Slot. Use a 6/0 weighted swim bait hook for the 6-inch size. Citizen. All right, here's another one of those dark, but these are 6-inchers. I already showed you this color. This is just a white shad looking color. And here's another color I haven't shown you. Pretty cool. Don't know which side you can see better. There's another one of those. A couple of more of the bluish. And more of the bluish, the bigger ones. This is the 7-inch. And this is kind of a grayish. Slightly different than the bluish. This one's kind of more that goldish in the 7-inch. Another blue, another off, not blue. Okay, I've also got some of these battle shads, but I've only got 2 or 3. And let me show you the difference between a battle shad and a citizen. All right, here's the citizen. It's 7 inches, 2.5 ounces. The battle shad is 7.5 inches, 2.5 ounces. So they're almost the same size. But you'll notice that the battle shad is not boxy. It's more rounded. To me, it looks more lifelike, more realistic, if you will. The battle shad does compared to the citizen. So that's it. That's the two for comparison. Anywho, the citizen works great, and I have mostly citizens. The battle shad, if I remember right, was more expensive, so I went with the citizen to save a little money, if I remember right. I think that was my thinking. So this one is white, and then I've got a couple of the battle shads that are kind of got a little bluish back, and so yeah, pretty wild. Okay, I'm almost done. I've got one type of little swim bait to show you, and it's the Little Creeper All-American Trash Fish. How about that? This is chartreuse shad color, 6-inch. This is KC's Ghost, also 6-inch. I think all of these are 6-inch. All right, LC Hitch, LC Blue, and Pearl Whitish. I like that. It's not white, but it is whitish. It's pearl whitish. The All-American Trash Fish is the real deal. Again, it's not like there's super tons of detail on this thing. It's not like it's just out of this world impressive looking. But the fish seem to believe it's real, and they don't care. Okay, that is the Soft Swim Baits box. I hope you enjoyed this. I would love to hear your comments and thoughts about any of these baits, and I would also love any recommendations you could put in the comments of soft swim baits I need to try. Thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. I will put links in the description below to any of these baits that I can find for you. And if you click on those links, it could help the channel, and that's always greatly appreciated. Until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy soft swim bait, hand-poured swim bait fishing.